How do the plagues Makkot fit into Passover? Imagine a story where a nation faces 10 devastating events that change everything. These events are called the plagues, or Makkot in Hebrew, and they are a key part of the Passover story. They show how God used powerful signs to persuade Pharaoh to free the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. But these plagues are more than just history. They shape how Passover is observed today. During the holiday, the story of the plagues is retold at the Passover Seder, the special meal that remembers the Exodus. When each plague is mentioned, people often spill a drop of wine from their cups. This act reminds everyone that even in moments of liberation, there is a cost and suffering involved. It also makes us think about how hardship can lead to freedom. The story of the plagues begins with Egypt enslaving the Israelites, and despite Moses asking Pharaoh to let them go, he refuses. God responds by sending 10 plagues, each more severe than the last. These include water turning into blood, frogs covering the land, lice, wild animals, disease among livestock, painful boils, destructive hail, swarms of locusts, darkness covering Egypt, and finally the death of the firstborn children. The last plague is the turning point. It causes Pharaoh to finally agree to free the Israelites. Before this, the Israelites were told to mark their doorposts with lamb's blood. This sign protected their firstborn from the final plague, which passed over their homes. This act is the origin of the name Passover. During the Seder, the story of the plagues is told to help us remember how difficult and how powerful the journey to freedom was. Today, many families also include modern issues like hatred, violence, and injustice in the list of plagues. This helps connect the ancient story to current challenges, reminding us that freedom and justice are ongoing struggles. The plagues also show that God's power can influence both nature and rulers, affirming that divine intervention can help the oppressed. They teach us that liberation often involves hardship for everyone involved. So, the plagues are not just part of the past. They help us understand why Passover exists, shape its rituals, and inspire us to think about freedom and responsibility today. When we retell these stories each year, we keep the lessons alive and relevant for every new generation.